Good morning, it's great to have your company this Tuesday, the 8th of June. I'm Jessica Amir, Senior Market Analyst with Bell Direct. Well, yesterday we saw the Aussie share market test a brand new all-time high, but it didn't hold that record and closed 0.4% lower. And now the Aussie futures are suggesting the Aussie share market will have a hesitant start and lift just 0.1%. And the reason for this hesitation was because Wall Street closed mixed overnight. The Dow Jones fell 0.4%. The S&P 500 pretty much closing flat, while the Nasdaq was the only standout, rising 0.5%, continuing to rally off its May low. Now, what to watch today? Pivoting back to the broad Aussie market, we know that the XJO, the ASX 200, is in a technical breakout. It's trading above its 5-day average, but moving back to the technical breakout, what do we mean by that? Well, we triggered a golden cross here, a technical indicator triggered when the 15-day moving average crossed above the 30-day moving average. Now, this usually means that the market is in a definitive upward trend and could rise higher. So that's the thinking. But today, investors and traders will be really eyeing three important elements. Firstly, Australia's business confidence data will be out today, and we'll wait and see if levels will remain in record territory set in April. If they're better than expected, that could move the market higher. Also, keep an eye on tomorrow's consumer confidence data. But importantly and more broadly, the world is awaiting the US inflation data out on Thursday, which could be a catalyst for the US Federal Reserve to maybe consider rising interest rates in the future. We know the annual inflation rate is expected to jump to an annualized rate of 4.7%, up from 4.2%, and that will be the highest rate of inflation since September 2008. So markets are trading pretty cautiously ahead of Thursday. Separately, commodities. It was a quiet night for commodities, so moves will be muted today in that space. The oil price fell 0.1%. It did, however, hit a milestone of $70 a barrel for the first time since October 2018. As for the iron ore price, that's trading 0.5% lower, but has been flatlining for about a week now, while gold has rebounded. It's now $1,901 again, attempting to retest that 5-month high that it hit last week. And keep an eye on some of those most traded stocks from yesterday. They included Altium, ALU. That rose 39% after receiving that $3.9 billion takeover offer. Now, RBC downgraded Altium after that massive rally, but it expects ALU to sit at about $37.50. MVW was another frequently traded stock at Bell Direct yesterday. This rose to its second highest level in history, and this is an ETF. And as for trading ideas that could be worth a look, one standout is Austal ASB. That was reiterated as a Citi BUY with a $3.30 target. Now, for those that weren't across the news yesterday for Austal, they won a contract to design the Navy's what's called TAS vessels, and this is essentially to design the vessels, but it doesn't mean that they're going to build them. However, Citi sees this as a small win with significant opportunity ahead. There's also other catalysts in a few of their businesses, particularly their support business. Although ASB shares are in a technical downtrend, we can see that here. How its shares, ASB, has formed a nice day 4-day uptrend. ASB is also a Macquarie buy stock. Lastly, bullish charting signals have been seen in Oneview Healthcare, ONE, Energy Resources, ERA, and Orica, ORI. And that's according to Trading Central. I'm Jessica Amir with Bell Direct. Have a great day.